In this video, I go through financial habits to help you save money and also invest money. The first one is tracking expenses. There is a famous quote that says, "What gets measured gets managed." And I think it's so true, especially when it comes to our finances. Don't mind me, I'm just measuring my money. Pablo and I go through our expenses every month to see what we spent our money on. I think it's so important to turn this into a habit because it can help you save a lot of money over the long term. Last month when Pablo and I were going through our expenses, we had a look at our electricity bill and it was more than what we usually pay. Pablo, why is our electricity bill so expensive this month? We usually only pay $100 for our electricity, but the last month we paid $170 for our electricity. So we tried to work out why it was so much more. Was it the fish tank? No, we had that before. Was it using the heater? No, we were using that before as well. Oh crap, did I forget to switch off the YouTube studio lights again? We have a brand new LED key light, and as you can see in this video, we have quite a lot of lights lighting this YouTube studio. In fact, there are at least 7 lights in this room. And honestly, in the last couple of months, I haven't been that mindful of switching off the lights when I'm not using them. For example, when I'm looking at my emails or creating a script. So in the last month, I've been a lot more mindful about switching off these lights when I'm not using them. I mean, who even needs lights anymore? And sure enough, our electricity bill has decreased because of this. We would have never known that our energy consumption went up if we didn't track our expenses, and that's why I think it's so important to do this. The other day when Pablo and I were looking at our electricity bill, we went down this rabbit hole to find out other ways that we could reduce our electricity bill. And here are some interesting things that we found. Replacing your shower head, if you do have an old shower head, can help you save electricity and also water, because the more water you use, the more electricity it will take to heat up that water. And better yet, if you take cold showers, then you don't even need electricity to heat the water. We also like to connect multiple devices to one power board. So then when we switch off that power board, it switches off all of our devices. We also learned more about the energy saving and water saving labels. Pablo and I have always looked at the star rating systems on these stickers to see how energy and water efficient appliances are. But what we didn't know is in the middle of the label, it actually has the energy usage per year. And this can help you compare appliances a lot more accurately, because the star rating system only compares similar appliances. So for example, let's compare these 2 different washing machines. This washing machine costs $1,099 and the other washing machine costs $2,895. But these are the differences in energy consumption. The first washing machine has an energy consumption of 266 kilowatts per year, which would cost roughly $66.50 to run, assuming you're paying 25 cents per kilowatt hour. The other washing machine consumes 812 kilowatt hours, which would cost roughly $203 per year to run, which is a difference of $136.50 per year, and over 10 years that would be $1,365. So when it comes to comparing appliances, purchase price is only part of the cost. We should also consider the energy consumption and water consumption of those appliances. And if you're wondering how Pablo and I track our expenses, we use a free app called WeMoney. It connects to our different credit cards and bank accounts, and it shows us how much we're spending each month. And we can also easily categorize our expenses so we can easily compare our spending month to month. If you would like to try out WeMoney for yourself, I do have an affiliate link down in my description below where we can both get a free $5. Another financial habit is to consider price markups and see how much certain choices can cost you over the long term. The other day, Pablo and I realized just how much popcorn can be marked up when it's packaged in different ways. We would sometimes buy popcorn in a bag for $2.85. It seemed like a pretty good deal because when you compare this packaged popcorn to other chips, it didn't seem that expensive. But when you compare it to the bag of popcorn kernels that you can make over the stove, this would only cost you 33 cents per 100 grams. So by buying the packaged popcorn, Pablo and I were spending 8.6 times the price of just purchasing the bagged popcorn kernels. Eating out can also cost quite a bit of money, so that leads me to my next point, which is meal prepping. Pablo and I still eat out once per week, but we do like to meal prep and make most of our food at home. We look up the recipes for the food that we'd like to make each week, and then we buy groceries for those recipes. We use AnyList to import all of the ingredients into our shopping list and to mark off all of these items when we are going grocery shopping. On average, restaurants mark up their food and wine by 3 times. So by making a lot of our food at home, we're saving quite a bit of money on our food costs. And it honestly makes the experience of ordering takeout and also going to a restaurant a lot more enjoyable. Here are some apps that we use to save money on our shopping. So the first one is the Half Price app. It can show you the half price items at Coles and Woolworths each week. So this is what the Half Price app looks like. As you can see, it has a list of all of the products that are half price. If you find something you like, you can simply tap the heart icon and then it will create a list of products that are half price that you would like to purchase. But just remember that you're only saving money if you're buying stuff that you would normally purchase anyway, and you're not saving money if you're only buying something because it's on sale. Pablo and I also use the Suncorp app to purchase gift cards for grocery stores. This saves us around 3% off our shopping each month. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it really adds up at the end of the day. Asking an accountant for advice has really helped us save money. We also give as much information to our accountant about us as possible, so they can get more ideas on how they can help us. And in the future, we will be asking them more about things like planning for kids, retirement, and also investments and investment properties. If you have a business, chatting to your accountant about your business can really help you as well. This leads me to my next point, which is reviewing our business income on Xero regularly. Since Pablo and I left our jobs and we are now full-time YouTubers, so it says that your job is YouTube? We now rely on our business income, so we've started tracking this a lot more diligently. We see what our business income is and what our business expenses are, and we make sure that all of our invoices have been paid. And if we can, reduce any of our business expenses so that we can save more money. We also go through our credit card statements every single month and make sure that we pay off our credit cards in full and on time so we don't get charged any interest. This one time, one of our credit card numbers got stolen and this person was purchasing electronic devices. I just got Queenie's credit card number and now it's time to go shopping. I've been meaning to upgrade all of my technology. Thankfully, we were able to get our money back from the credit card company. But if we weren't tracking our expenses and looking at our credit card statements, we may not have known this, and it may have taken us a lot more time to catch on. We also like to set aside some of our money to invest. And when we do invest, we like to see it as paying ourselves a bill. Queenie, it's the first week of the month, so you know what that means. You need to pay yourself first so I can invest it for you. Okay, fine. There you go. Something that has helped us automate the process of investing is set up automatic investments. Whoa, I can't believe how much money is in my investment account. Oh, that's right. Automatic investments. And using Pearler, they have this feature where you can automatically invest. So it basically puts our investing on autopilot. This is how to use the auto invest feature using Pearler. Simply click set up auto invest. Here you can choose to invest your deposits immediately or make smaller deposits and then invest as a lump sum once they reach a certain value. I'm just going to select the first option and then put in $1,000 every 4 weeks. And here I can choose the assets that I would like to invest in. You can choose to invest in the current lowest weighted share in your portfolio or equally invest or rebalance your portfolio. And once you're happy with your automatic investments, you can simply click save and it's all done for you. If you would like to try out Pearler for yourself, I do have an affiliate link down in my description below where you'll get a free brokerage credit. Some other platforms that allow automatic investments include Spaceship and Raise. And I do have an affiliate link down in my description below. If you sign up with my link, we'll both get a free $10. Pablo and I also like to track our portfolio and to see how it's performing. We don't obsess over our portfolio and we definitely don't panic sell when we see things dropping. We're down 0.05% from yesterday. Maybe we should just cut our losses and sell everything. We do like to see the full picture of our investments when we do track our portfolio. It also gives us an insight into the diversity in our portfolio. The tool that we use to track our portfolio is called ShareSite. And finally, we also like to calculate our net worth every few months. This is a bit of a financial health check or a financial audit to see what our progress has been. This is something that has really helped us because sometimes it feels like we're not getting very far in our financial journey. But then when we do a net worth update and when we track our net worth, we realize that we've actually come a long way. I think it's so important to celebrate money wins, no matter how small they are. Yes, I got my dividend the other day. $1.53 in passive income, because I think that it's so important to enjoy the journey. And the funny thing is, the more you celebrate these small wins, the more you enjoy the journey, the happier you will become. And happier people are actually more successful. So it's a win-win. A win for your mental health and also for your potential success and achieving goals as well. Give this video a like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. And write me a comment below with the word journey in it, just so I know who watched this video all the way through. Thank you. See ya.